Hey everyone, why'd I start showing you my gloomy looking backyard? Most of you that know me know we live in the northern part of Illinois where it goes like this a lot of times. We don't see the sun sometimes for days at a time. It's been like that right now, and you know, I've said it, several others have talked about, you know, it's been so gloomy. It's like, my Lord, are we ever going to see the sun? And on top of that, it's been windy today. We've got tree limbs down in my backyard, which I'll have to go out and pick up. And I got to thinking about how that, you know, when it gets like this and it's overcast and gloomy and sometimes snowy and rainy, we don't see the sun for days, it's easy to feel like the sun's just not there. And I got to thinking about that in a spiritual parallel. You know, sometimes in our life, spiritually, it gets dark, it gets gloomy, and we feel alone, even depressed, filled with anxiety, filled with fears. But I want to assure you today that just like today, it's been like this for days now. We've not seen the sun since it's Monday, and I don't think we've seen the sun since Thursday of last week, somewhere around there. But I want to tell you that the sun's there. It's still there. If it wasn't, it would be completely dark. But there's no evidence of it. We don't see the sun. We don't feel the sun. It's cool. It's damp feeling. Spiritually, we get in the same place. We get into this place where we don't feel God. We don't sense God. And we sometimes can feel alone. And that's where you have to stand on the Word of God. And know, in the Word, God says that He would never leave us nor forsake us. The Bible tells us that faith is the evidence of things not seen. Sometimes we just don't see it. We don't sense it. But we have to have the faith that God is still there. And I want to encourage somebody today that maybe you're going through one of those dark, gloomy, alone times where you feel like there's just no hope or very little hope and you're just hanging on by a thread. I want to tell you, God's there. Just like looking outside right now, there's no real evidence of the sun other than it is somewhat daylight. God's there. He's still watching over you, and you may not see Him. You may not see Him moving in your situation right now. You may not feel His presence, and you may be hurting, but I want to assure you once again, stand on the Word. God's there. He will not leave you. He will not forsake you. You know, the Word says that there is one that sticketh closer than a brother. He's there, even when you don't sense Him. There's a song that is very special to my daughter and I. I brought it home from Germany back in 1998. It's called Like the Sun in the Night. And it says, I'll always be with you like the sun in the night. Even though my daughter lives 3.5 hours away from me, she knows Daddy's always there. Daddy is just a phone call away, and if she needed me, I'd be there in just a matter of a couple hours. Even more so, God is there. He's like the sun in the night. You may not see Him. It may be dark, but He's there. I hope this encourages somebody. Don't go by what you see. We walk by faith, not by sight. God is there. I hope this helps you. You have a great day. God bless you.